Holy crap, I am dead. I am so dead right now. Just got back from Suicidal Tendencies, as you can tell, Evanescence, and Metallica. Three big, beautiful bands that just blew me away. I might be a bit red faced because of how great it was, and it was amazing. Worth the money, 100%. The pain and the body fluids and stuff, maybe not so much. It was very strange. First of all, first song that Metallica played, everybody's rushing into the mosh pit, which was great. And then afterwards, all the youngins just kind of like escaped from the mosh pit and they came back in and then they moved all the good moshers to like a smaller area. It was very strange. Young people, please, I ask of you, please learn how to mosh. You don't see Metallica mosh to one song, you mosh to all the good ones. And they played all the greats. One, they played Luxaturnum. Luxaturnum. You know, Master of Puppets. Like they played a lot of good ones, a lot of old ones, a lot of new ones. Sandman, Into Sandman, all that. Really good stuff. Really good show. Really freaking amazing stuff. Like it. It's hard because when you say Metallica, it's like go see Metallica. They are a legendary metal band, heavy metal band. You know, they are legendary. They are getting older, and they are a band worth seeing. If there's any like, yeah, merch is overpriced. Yes, we know that. And Metallica is that band that has merch everywhere, so it doesn't matter what you get. You're always going to find merch somewhere. We get that. But in terms of a live show, it's beautiful. From when they throw the balls at you and everything's jumping around to when they have the fireworks at the end to the light show. It is superb. The fires, the flames, most of the flames just shooting up. Like, it is just so powerful. Metallica is a must-see metal band. Bar none. Bar none. Now, we had Suicidal Tendencies as well. They were phenomenal. I saw them last year. Good stuff. This year, great as ever. Energy, love, tradition, all that. Fantastic. It was at the start, so not many people came and saw them. Most people came for Evanescence and Metallica. But hey, look, if you missed out on the Suicidal Tendency, which I have right there, that's your problem. Suicidal Tendencies has the energy, has the power, rock and rolls all night long, no issues whatsoever. I love them. I'm always going to love them. Highly recommend. We had Institutionalized. We had them like, giving the finger, and saying, F this, F that. They had some good back and forth between this is you, this is us, let's fight the bullshit, never give up, never give in. Someone's going to give up on you, never give up on yourself. Stuff like that. Good stuff, great message, good. Actually, that was kind of the overall message. Suicide in general, never giving up and always fighting for who you are was kind of that main theme that each band actually kind of did a little talk about, which I thought was really nice and very interesting as well. Really loved it, good stuff. And then Evanescence. The female typo negative in the terms of like her voice is just majestic, wonderful, lovely, and she looked beautiful. She sang all the songs you'd expect, all the classics, got their piano out, showed off her power, showed off the band. The band did great. There was heart, there was soul, there was everything you could think of. And look, I was flown back to my years as a teenager where Evanescence was very much listened to quite a lot. I have a thing for Evanescence. I still love them. I've got a few albums of theirs. Her voice is amazing, and I have no issues, and I never shall have an issue with that band. Good stuff, good music, pretty heavy at times. Actually, some very good groovy stuff as well, I must admit. And yeah, no real mosh pits. There was a small one for Suicidal Tendencies. Evanescence didn't get any. That could be an Adelaide thing, and then yeah, Metallica got a few, but just the bogans and the young ones just don't know how to mosh, man. Just guys, unleash your inner beast in rock and roll. Just, I don't know, man. It was a shame. I was having a lot of fun in the mosh for a bit. When it did happen, I was like, yeah, going for it. And then as soon as they rock off, well, at least I can say I was in a Metallica mosh pit again. I was in the Metallica mosh pit all the way back at Soundwave in 2013, but this time it was more official because I actually am now more. I've been in so many mosh pits, I know what to do. Back then I was a bit useless, I gotta say. So that was cool. And yeah. So all in all, great stuff. Great bands, great heart, great soul, great aesthetics. It was really interesting to see the entirety of the oval go from like no one to more to as soon as Metallica started, all the lights going on, it was just full. It's a great thing to see. It's wonderful. It brings the community together, and it was awesome. So much so that on the way back, every single fast food restaurant's drive-through was full. So full, in fact, that some of them places apparently ran out of chicken, like KFC, which was annoying. I'm pretty sure me and my brother spent like an hour plus waiting in line over multiple fast food restaurants just to be told, nah, we're out of food. And these are some that were like 24-hour open ones. So we finally got some chips, but Jesus Christ, I could have been home by now. That's why I'm making this video at 1:18 on a Thursday morning instead of like 11 o'clock at night on a Wednesday, Wednesday night. So, look, if a big band is coming to your city, managers, get your shit together and hire more staff so people can eat more food, man. We get hungry. Metalheads need food after a big gig, especially being in the mosh pit. Like, good mosh pit for the most part. For the most part. A lot of bokers and dickheads, but you get that, so whatever. Anyway, let's talk about merch. Now, Metallica did a thing where they went and they opened up a small little shop somewhere in the city. It's open for 3 days, and in there's like little bits of merch that you can't get anywhere else. And there was a t-shirt that I was looking for, which was like the Adelaide t-shirt. Looked great. Unfortunately, when I went there, they were out, and I asked them, a person there, a staff member, and they're like, nah, we only have an allocation for a day, and we went over allocation. Tomorrow will be the last day and the last allocation. I'm like, that's kind of dumb. Like, it's annoying, especially since I'd worked that day. So when I got there and waited like an hour to get in, of course I did, they sold the last like 3 or 4, and I was like, it was annoying. So I didn't get them, but I did get some good shirts. Let's put this out there. Metallica are overpriced as hell. I'm a Metallica fan, but even then I was like, I only got one Metallica t-shirt, and I got a patch, which does look good. They did have a Metallica patch that had Adelaide on it, but I couldn't find it, so I think that's one of the ones that are slowly, like, we're going to give it a fair amount out every day, which is a bit dumb, but okay. But that's still a good patch. Good patch. But I think this patch was like $40, and that's bullshit. I thought it was like 15. I saw it on a table. It said 15. I thought, oh, it'll be 15. When the guy said that, there's a massive line behind me. I'm like, oh, whatever. Because I bought this, and I bought a pair of shorts, which is great, and it equaled up to $100. And I was like, really, Metallica? Really? This is why Metallica doesn't put out albums every 3 to 4 years, because they do this shit to get more money, so they have to put it out every 8 years. I love Metallica, but Jesus Christ, just their merch is way overpriced. And I'm an idiot for buying it, so look, I understand the stupidity of it all, but hey. But we did get this, to be fair, I did get this bag, this giant Metallica pop-up store bag, which was like $2, and I got it for free. Granted, if I'm spending $100, I would like to get a bag for free, so there's that. So it's just a giant big black bag, which is kind of cool. I don't know. So I did buy Suicidal Tendencies. I bought 2 of these because this was the best t-shirt, and there's no way in hell I'm missing out. So it's got Adrenaline Addict, Suicidal Tendencies, which I thought was really nice. I always like t-shirts that have stuff on the back, and it looks like that, Adrenaline Addict, and I love that. They had another good one that looked cool, but this one just reminds me of I think this is perfect. So I bought 2 of them, wearing one right now, which is fine. Next up is the Metallica one. This was the second best looking Metallica one that I liked. They had a really few cool ones, and there was obviously the Adelaide one. But this just looked amazing. This is something out of like Nightmare on Elm Street with the supernatural stuff. Bit of like the upside down. Really loved it, and it's simple. It is absolutely simple. And it says Metallica Adelaide. I thought that was great. It's simple, it's easy, and it works. Cool. And then the last thing I got was these, which I'm gonna wear to bed tonight. Like, cool little Metallica things. That's kind of cool. Not worth $60-$70 or how much it was, but hey. But that doesn't shock me, because they had it was like $70 for a hat, and it was like $70 for a lot of other shit. It was terribly priced. But It's fine. Metallica, this could be the last time Metallica plays in Australia or Adelaide ever. So I was kind of like, yeah, I'll buy some things. I'm mostly saving up for, well, next up is Blood Incantation, Opeth, and Tool, which I'm going to see twice because they got 2 days here. So Tool's my big one. I'm kind of like, I saved up. I saved up to buy as much as I wanted for Metallica, but I didn't spend anywhere near as much as I saved because I was like, I'm gonna spend more on Tool, most likely. We'll see. We'll see. Again, if a band's too much money to spend on, I'm just like, I don't need to do this. It's stupid. But yeah. Anyway, I am tired. If Metallica comes and does a tour to you, go see it. Metallica is getting older. This may be the last time, at least for us in Adelaide, that they actually come to do a thing for us. So who knows? But it's a great adventure. It was really fun. People were great for the most part. And it was just when a band comes to your city and pretty much the entire city comes together to just enjoy it, that's a beautiful thing and a wonderful thing. Just, again, fast food restaurants, get more staff. Bands that are coming, don't overprice your shit, and have fun and don't be a dick. That's all I can say. Anyway, so I'll see you out. See you, Valhalla. Bye.